buenas.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Bastoni, this guy undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
Could move up a gear here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Thuram.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rafael Leao. Oh, good read.
That was well played.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he can clear it away. Ball's gone out of play. Well timed, excellent interception. Thuram. And it's Serginho. Pato, and this is Pato. The ball goes in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Chance here to counter. He's found a way past. Oh, it's Batistuta. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rafael Leao receives it in a wide position. And this is Shevchenko. Shot, surely! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Thuram.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Floated through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's gone for a throw-in. That has been cut short. And it's Pato.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. Pato's delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pato. Pato carries the ball down the right. Batistuta. And he's cut it out. Rijkaard. Now it's Shevchenko. Tries to play it through. And it's been played through. It's a pretty loose pass. Kalulu. And it's Pato. Pull it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pato. Pato! Cleared without hesitation.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's played through for him. No, that's been intercepted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. And it's Pirlo. Pirlo. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Shot could be on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Pato showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram goes on a charge down the left. Goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Mateus goes short. Serginho. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And it's Serginho. Pato. It's a goal kick. Rafael Leao. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nicely shaped ball. That's a little off target. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose.
And the shot! It's in! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Openda. Oh, well played. Now it's Batistuta.
Batistuta!
Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Now it's Hullet. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Serginho absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Pato. Thinks one through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nedved. Well, they can break here. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And here's Shevchenko. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away.
I evo penala izvršenog, ali nema veze. To je ta ekipa koja se samo muči.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
He'll
17.
know exactly where he wants to put it.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 20. Il numero 25. Cambio di giocatori.
Goal! Milan! Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan get themselves into the lead. And it's Pato. Yildiz takes the shot! Now, what about a counter-attack? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's in plenty of space here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Leicester with the clearance.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is...
Yildiz! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And no, that was never going to make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Mateus. Clipped into space. And That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
So,
21,
third corner of the game.
Pirlo. Viene sostituito con il numero 14. Attenzione, un cambio.
Platini getting this one clear. It's a promising position. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. And this is Shevchenko. Bastoni gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Platini. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Pato. Pato stood his ground strongly. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ball driven towards the far post.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Shevchenko.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Very nicely done. Oh, it's and Shevchenko! Oh, he's hit the bar! A heavy challenge into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And that's it. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about...
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim. Pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a scorer of great goals too. Given the ball anywhere near the box, and you know what the outcome will be.
A very example of a centre-forward.
Absolutely, he was pretty close to perfection for most of his career.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. And this is Batistuta. Bergkamp. He has a look up. Bastoni is there to clear. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's Yildiz.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's a key interception. Yeah, that pass isn't the best. Looking for the run. Oh, he's played it in low. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, played right into his path. That has been cut short. Çalhanoğlu. Great vision. Fofana is onto it. Oh, smashing header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's played it long. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to... Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
De Vrij spots it and intercepts. That has ended up in no man's land. Shelhanolu. Now it's Bergkamp. Now it's Batistuta. That has been slung wide. Fired deep towards the back post. And that has been cleared. So we're still where we started right now. Probing pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Batistuta. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Batistuta. Bergkamp. And this is Batistuta. And a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Beyond the defence. Flight makes the interception. Cannavaro. This is Batistuta. Mancini concedes a free kick for that. That has not gone well. Thuram, and now the breakaway. That's really well manoeuvred. And that pass just didn't quite work. Half an hour played now. And it's Fofana. That's been intercepted. Yildiz. Threads one in. Looking to play him in. Big shot!
1-0 di Juventus.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Pass somewhat off target.
Batistuta.
And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Thuram. Mateus.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta receives. And Batistuta! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Batistuta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Mateus. And it's Serginho. Played into space.
Alessandro ha
fatto. Here's Felder with
saves to shoot.
Attempts a clearance. He's a sharp little ball here. Çalhanoğlu looking for the run. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Batistuta. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Cambio di giocatori.
Milan get the ball rolling in the second half. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yildiz, who does have an assist to his name. Mateus. And here's Pato. Now it's Yildiz. Yildiz! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And it's Bergkamp. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ball's gone out of play. Costa Curta. Batistuta. And this is Bergkamp. That's a cute ball. Mateus clears it away. Thuram. Batistuta, given the lift of his goal. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked out the run. Face to face with the keeper. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
And
Batistuta!
Chance again? No.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Out to the left it goes. Picked out brilliantly. Batistuta! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Milan take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well, they've got it again. Oh, good take in a good area. He's had a shot! And he's found it!
Bravo, maestre!
That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, it's Batistuta. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Not the most accurate pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9, numero 10, Alexandre Pato, numero 15, numero 7.
Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Can he get on the end of this? And he was quick to react.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Aims beyond the defence. Keeper's got good distance on that. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, it's Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Always onto this. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mancini gets good distance on it. Stefan de Vrij. Milan finding their passes. Chance! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And he cuts out the supply. And that's a goal kick. And that is as far as it goes. Defeated, dejected, deflated, the ultimate disappointment. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Lorenzo Insigne looking every bit the turbocharged menace that he is. He's raring to go here.
Yeah, and I'm a big fan of his, Peter. Very technically astute, and he uses his pace really well. He's a great threat in and around the box, and he can beat defenders with a little bit of skill or just drag them out of position.
He certainly puts in the hard yards, doesn't he?
And then some.
Serginho has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Tries to pass it through. And it's Serginho. 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 Serginho purring through the gears. Big chance! Now, in for the pieces! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Martinez clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Serginho. And he was quick to react. Serginho. Now there's a fine ball. Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bastoni deals with that comfortably. Aims beyond the defence. And that pass is... Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Now, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Oh, bang on target. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Cross into the... He's got tall!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's had it taken off him. He's a sharp little ball here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's their second corner of the game. Insigne plays it short, and here's Insigne. Very nicely done. Inter Milan with another corner. Inter Milan have their third corner. Insigne goes short. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Inter Milan get their fourth corner. Insigne with the short one. Here comes the cross. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. In by Çalhanoğlu. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's put paid to a promising move. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. That's a sharp pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Costa Curta. Thuram. Mateus. Mancini. Bastoni. And it's Serginho. Kalulu. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. And it's Serginho. Mkhitaryan. He has found the way through. Mancini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pato. Now it's Vlahovic. Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's found the way through. Neither of... It's Pato! Just a fraction high.
Oh, just got it ever so slightly wrong. There wasn't much in that at all.
Mateus does really well to win the ball there. Barella. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Oh, outsmarting him this time. And he has been fouled there. So, what can they come up with here? And this is a great chance to take a lead. Dumfries chooses to go cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Looking for options for movement. Can he get onto this? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's taking no chances there. And that's been intercepted.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Di Gregorio deals with that nice and simple. And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So off we go once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Thuram. And here's Pato. Now that looks a decent ball. Dumfries. Kalulu cuts out the pass. Knocks it into space. Pato! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Çalhanoğlu can get it clear. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Insigne. He's in a great position here. Serginho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pato, he shoots! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Bastoni. No, that's been intercepted. It's a searching pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. Inter Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Bastoni. More and more pressure on the ball here. And he's had it nicked away. Played into space. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Bastoni. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Mancini. Now Costa Curta. Now it's Vlahovic. And this is Pato. Pato. It's Pato! Oh, it's come off the upright. Tries to get it clear.
Koliko sreće za Inter,
Barella powering forward here. Now it's Insigne. Now, can they get him away? There's no flag. Kalulu cuts it out. It's gone for a throw-in.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10, numero 95, numero 22, numero 24, numero 27. Lasciano il campo per...
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Il numero 11, il numero 48, il numero 16. Cambio
Bastoni.
di giocatori.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's McKennie. Now it's Vlahovic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for the run. Mateus gets across to intercept that. Mancini. Costa Curta. He's shifting through the gears here. Barella. Chiellini. Looking to play him in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Inter really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Spread it left. All the way back.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Threads one in, and he cuts out the supply. Çalhanoğlu really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Luis Enrique picks it up out wide. Cross needs... Up he goes! The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 20. Viene sostituito con il numero 7.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Neatly clipped into space. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is a little undercooked. Di Gregorio. Played into space out wide. Terrific header! Well, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Chooses to go crossfield. And this is Pato. He is through here. Fratesi. Inter Milan have a free kick.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. There they go, hunting again.
Referee has just said play on. Nicely spread. Now it's Milik. Can he get it through? Fratesi. Mateus gets rid without sophistication. Milik.
Inter.
Oh. Extra time reaches half-time. So penalties loom ever closer. Is there anyone who concedes the day in the next 15 minutes?
Attenzione, un cambio.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It's been cagey for this long. Will the last 15 minutes be any different? Turan. Nice control. There's a no-nonsense tackle. And he's there to get it away. Barella with the cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Dobro. Vidjet ćemo da ćemo gledati penale, ljudi, ili nećemo. Evo ga, skok je ništa od tog skoka.
Back to the keeper it goes. David De Gea, the great organiser of defence.
Siguran, da vidimo ovo. I evo
He's through here. He's picked his way.
Pato i brani De Gea.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that's gone loose. Agic.
Dobra lopta, ali ne može Pata dati lopte.
Barella. He shifted it to the flank. Great ball, and the finish! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Good read, needed to be. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Both sets of players have run themselves into the ground here, Peter. And as extra times go, I think I'll remember this for a while.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. Dumfries shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. 1-0.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Pato is the next to run the gauntlet. Big character, big moment, big save. This to put them 2 up. Oh, managed to get it through the keeper. And he's put them 2 in front. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. And he's missed it. The third man in the queue. Terrific penalty, unsavable.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, and didn't change.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? It's in, he's kept them in it.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. Oh, he saved it!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. And there it is, the decisive kick. So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion.
Stvarno nekad nemamo sreći.